I think we're live. We're live. It's what's what. I got a new camera.
Hey,
see how I'm huge?
You look much clearer.
Do I?
Yeah.
So my husband says to me, by the way, this is What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash, where we shoot the breeze and tell you about stuff that's going on in the group.
Yourselves, apparently.
Yeah. So my husband goes, every time you're on, you're like looking down. And you should be looking straight at the camera so people feel the connection. And I'm like, well, that's a good point. So I got a new camera, and here it is.
Hey, I know I'm looking down too, but it's funny. If I could show you what my camera sits on, you would laugh at me.
Was it like a bunch of books and hanging by a paper clip or something?
Well, here, I can actually easily move it. I'll show you. Don't look at my message.
I like your microphone. Oh, look, there I am.
You sit right up on this little folder.
Oh, cute. I like your desk too. Cool color.
Thank you. It's a mess right now. Look at all that.
But it's cute. Well, you got the lip gloss and the water, the two things we need. Like, yeah. I could survive on simply lip gloss and water, maybe mascara.
Oh, and I don't even have, look it, totally ill prepared. I usually have these little cute lights on for everybody, but
you do. Mine's on.
Oh.
I don't think I've shut mine off in a week.
Mine are usually not off until nighttime when Nicholas like wants it all dark in here when we're watching a movie or whatever. And so he'll come over and flip them off. So I forgot about it. Anyway.
So I'm drinking coffee today. I know. So I haven't had, for those of you who don't know, I was a super big coffee drinker. And then like 3 years ago, I quit it cold turkey for a couple of different reasons. But I went out with my cousin last night just for dinner, Rustler's Roost, real quick. I love Rustler's Roost, by the way. It's such a fun place.
There, but Nick's uncle, I think he still works there. He plays the saxophone.
Well, he was probably there last night because they have the band every time I go. And it's so fun because it's like it's my cousin from out of town, and it's like the perfect Arizona experience at Rustler's Roost, right? Plus you have the view of the city and the sunset's gorgeous. And they have the slide for the kids, which the kids just have a blast on and hang out on. And then they have the band, which is awesome, for background or whatever. And at the end of dinner, which their food's pretty good, at the end of dinner, you get cotton candy. So every time we say, hey, we're going to Rustler's Roost, my kid's all ready to go. You know what I mean? He's like, okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So the reason I told you that is because her stepdaughter, I think it is, makes coffee like by hand. And so she brought me some to test it out.
Hey.
I had it.
So she she literally takes it and makes everything from start to finish.
From what I understand.
That's so cool. Remember when I was in Hawaii? For
yes.
Those of you who are watching What's What Wednesday that far back.
The Hawaii version.
So when I was in Hawaii, I showed you guys the cacao beans. Isn't that what they're called?
Yes.
And remember they were like growing on the property, and I hoped to, but I did not really get to do much with them, but that's cool that she makes her own. Was it delicious?
It still is delicious. I'm still enjoying it.
Yay.
I've been enjoying it since about 8:00. So I'm going to be like, I feel bad for my clients that I have to talk to this afternoon because I'm going to be talking like this. It's going to be a mile a minute.
Well, so you'll basically be status quo.
Yeah. So what have we got for our peoples today? Some stuff?
We have lots of things to go over, lots of events happening, lots of things. First of all, so I was gone last week and you did fabulous.
Thanks.
Going through everything. But I wanted to kind of ask, so I wanted to bring up the comments and see who's on with us right now because I haven't done that yet. Did you do that?
I see Dana. Good morning, Dana.
And Sheena. Hi, ladies.
It's not Dana, it's Dana.
I will probably say it wrong a few more times.
Dana, Ash calls you Dana. I corrected her finally last week or the week before.
I have a friend
that's really named Dana, but Ashley calls her Dana.
Whatever. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm curious how many people went to the circus. We know that so Jocelyn went, I went, Sherry went. I know there were several other mamas.
Casey Patterson went.
Of course, yes. She was Awina. So was anyone else just like super in awe over that experience? Because I've never been to a circus. I don't have anything to like compare it to, I guess. But knowing how many shows that they've done and the places that they visit, but they still have that much just, I don't know. It was really inspiring. I almost cried when he was talking about his story, as far as like how the circus came to be and, you know, the passion behind it and everything. So I'm just curious how many others were able to go and enjoyed it as much as I did.
I always am in tears when I'm at a performance like that, whether it be like Cirque du Soleil, where it's this big, huge thing, or if it's a play, or heck, even sometimes live music. I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess I do. The energy is just so overwhelming, but in a good way. And so it just, when I see people sort of pouring out their hearts and their passion like that, it really gets me.
Yeah. I was so happy that I took my kids to go see it, just because, I mean, I don't know. They were, Joseph alone, his reaction to, I mean, these people are like swinging off the pillars and stuff, you know? And so he's just like, it was great. I'm so happy we did it. I can't wait.
So cute. I bet he had so many cute things to say. I bet you have so many cute little quotes from that night. Yeah. Joseph quotes.
This is amazing. Was my favorite.
His little voice. Oh, he's the cutest.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm just curious how many people went and enjoyed it. But I'm trying to remember like what all has taken place since then. I feel better. I lost my voice and it's starting to come back, obviously, which is great. But I was just telling you right before we came on, my period is ransacking me this go around, and I've been miserable the last like 2.5 days. So
let's put that out there. A question that I asked Ashley. I only have the one kid, so I don't know. I don't know if there's even an answer for this, but I feel like when, you know, Aunt Flo comes to visit me, it's a drastically different visit now after kid than pre-kid. And does it get worse with every baby you have? Because if so, I'm glad I stopped at one, because it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even think that it got worse with each one. Like I felt like I was doing pretty good. And this feels just abnormal, to be honest. I never usually get this much cramping and this much back pain. Literally Nick has been like so irritated with me for asking him to rub my neck and my back and like my hip area, that he went and bought a massage gun. And it's the best thing ever right now. Anyway,
it's old age. You're crossing the 30 bridge, so you know you're getting up there, Ash.
Yeah. So why you gotta remind me?
Because I'm way past the 30 bridge. And like I get to do that because you'll never be older than me. And I can just tease you forever till I croak, because you know that's coming first.
Oh my gosh. Why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
Croaking and periods and oh my god. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
To be here with us.
I'm all hopped up on coffee. It's been like 3 years since I've done this to the world.
So yeah, I'm ready for my period to be over. And more so, I just want to get in on loving our group here, because you guys have been entertaining me in my misery, reading all these posts that are coming in And we've got obviously a wonderful group of ladies. If you guys are new to the group, new members, we always say that whoever invited you had a good reason to do it. And it's just incredibly true. So we will be going over some of the different areas of the group that hopefully you're going to be, just start tapping into things, check things out, look at what's going on in events. At the top of the group, there is a cover photo and it says click here. And if you do that, we'll get to it in a second, but when you do that, there is a ton of resources in the caption of that cover photo. Definitely check it out. And I want to actually, so what are we on, week 2? Yes.
Yes. And I'm responding to some comments, and Kimberlia is saying that she's 45 now and she has crazy cramps and it's very heavy. She feels like it has gotten worse with age. So there you go, Ash.
All right. Great. So as
it only gets better from here.
Yeah, my mother-in-law said that with her periods, she was in agony so much that she would literally have to like call out of work, and she was down for the count for at least a day or two during it. And
I calendar mine so that I don't book appointments.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
I have to. And then when it switches on me, that is just a whole other ball game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and I use an app to like, keep track of it, but it feels like it keeps coming earlier and earlier. And so it's screwing me up. And then, but what's really messing me up right now is I'm on, excuse me, day 4 or 5. And it used to be like day 2 is the worst.
Right.
And then it would just kind of get gradually better. But no, it's like day 4 and we're ramping up. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Well, hopefully it's just this time and that doesn't happen again.
I hope so. Anyway,
cover photo.
Yes, cover photo. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, guys. I want to couple things, show that cover photo off so you guys know what we're talking about. And bada bam. So again, top of the group, here's that cover photo. If you click it, you see this caption that comes up. You hit see more, and you can tell that there are a ton of resources, hyperlinks in here. Pretty much anything you need to know to be able to get familiar with the group. Group rules are in here, how to get on the distribution list, how to host and create events.
We should say that as members, you can totally do that. So just fill out that little form and Ash will hook you up if you've got something that you want to throw on our calendar. So it's totally open to members. I heard it through the grapevine the other day that people don't really know that is available to them. So thanks for bringing that up.
Yes, if you have an idea of an event, or if you're looking for, like, maybe you want to host one, but you don't know entirely what kind of events, happen or take place, there's ideas in there. It walks you through how to do it. And you're basically, it's an application. You're letting us know what the event is, what you want to do. And we'll make sure that if it's fitting, which most of them are, I don't think we've really ever had to decline very many. As long as it's appropriate.
Right. I mean, we don't certainly want anything illegal, and, we certainly don't want anything that's like tricky, like, oh, hey, come to this party. And all of a sudden it's this presentation of something to buy or, whatever. Like we don't want any bait and switch happening.
Anyway. Fun stuff in here, guys. So definitely check it out, how to get into some of the other social media pages, navigating our website. There's tons of resources on there, including the help wanted classifieds,
So if you want to, if you've got a job available, whether that be at your work through your employer, or maybe you are the employer, the business owner, whatever, go and put an ad on our website. I think it lasts 30 days. It's totally free. And then you can share that within the group as you wish. Like, don't abuse it. Don't do it every 5 minutes, but you can share it, a couple of times or until you get the position filled. The reason why we have the 2-step process is because people were sharing not so legit jobs in the group, and we just kind of wanted to have another step in there, so that way we can review what's being shared. And we want to post legit stuff. We don't want, again, not with the bait and switch.
Right. So lots and lots of things. If you are interested in blogs, or maybe you are a blogger and you want to submit those, again, the website shows you, talks you through how to get those on or up, or where to read them.
I love that. I love that we have some really phenomenal writers in our group. And if you want to get your writing out there, please, let's use our platform. It is totally readily available for you. The only thing that we ask is, obviously we want to review the post and, again, make sure that it's appropriate for our site, which very few posts have come across our desk that are not. So it's not like, we're super strict or anything, but we want to review that. We just want to make sure that it's not published somewhere else, because then we'll kind of get canceled out in the whole grand scheme of the internet world. So we don't want to do that. If you have something that's never been published on another blog or another area online, and you want to put it through our platform, definitely complete that, because we're interested.
Yes. And they do get shared not only on the website, but into all of the state groups as well, right?
True that. Or a lot of times our blogs are so informational and cool that a lot of times a blog will be a great resource for somebody who is posted asking a question, or, they need something, or they need some ideas. So I've done that a bunch, where I've reposted, excuse me, our blogs.
Last week, I think actually somebody was asking for, what was she asking for? Games when you're on the road.
Yes.
Traveling. I think that was last week. I don't know.
It was last week. And then there was one this morning that was welcome to the group, by the way. It was a mama that is moving here from Washington State. If you saw earlier this week, Dana Wilson told us that they got snow in the Seattle area. I'm not sure if this mama's moving from Seattle, but anyway, she moved from Washington to Arizona, where our climate is a lot different than their climate, right? And she has a 3- and 5-year-old. She was asking about, hey, what do you guys do in the summer that is kid friendly and we're not going to melt? And we have a blog for that. So I actually shared that this morning.
Right. We post the podcasts and the live and learns in the groups, but if you're looking for other ways to be able to see it, or even how to come on as a guest, ways of doing that are on the website as well. The various different ways of listening to those is in here.
Did you see today's? I know I'm interrupting. I have a coffee. So did you see today's podcast that's dropping in, what even time is it? Oh, less than 2 hours.
I didn't see it, but I know you've told me about it, and it's exciting to Billy.
Good shit. So yeah, so we had Billy Tarasio with Modern Law come back. Love her, good friend of mine, known her forever. And she was talking about preparing for life after divorce. So this kind of things, like, these are hard topics, guys, and we want to share them with you so that we can hopefully, hey, if we help out one mama, then we've done our job, right? But we talked a lot about financially securing yourself in terms of career, or maybe going back to school. Just a lot of stuff that we talked about in that podcast. We honestly could have gone for another hour. I think we have to have her come back and do a part 2, because it was so good. And of course, Sherry and I have been through these things personally. So we kind of had our sort of, personal things to plop in there, but it's a really good listen.
Well, I know I got to catch the first one. That was what, 2 weeks? Was that 2 weeks ago?
With Billy?
No, that wasn't 2 weeks ago.
With Billy, it was a while ago, a couple months ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't catch that one. Anyway, she seems like a very smart lady. So I'm Hopefully this topic is not anything that I need to, to hone in on right now. But I think just, I don't know, hearing other people's experiences, if anything, hopefully hearing this will what's the word? Maybe it will ground me to say, okay, he and I are going to work this shit out. We're not doing this.
Yeah, totally. I mean, totally. There's a lot to consider when you're going, down that road. But really the bottom line of the podcast was, and we bring it up several times, of how important it is to have a network and have a support system and, talk with your girlfriends and lean on your girlfriends. And there was a lot of talk about that and kind of the different ways that, Sherry brought it up, because when she went through her divorce, she had kids. I did not. So she brought up kind of a scenario that she had ended up arranging with a couple of other single moms to really help bridge that gap in terms of childcare and, shuffling kids back and forth from school and after school things and stuff like that. So a lot of good information in there and things to consider that I feel like when you're going down that road, there's so much to consider that some of those things might slip through the cracks, and they're incredibly important. I mean, life after a divorce is going to be very, very different than obviously what it was like when you were together. So.
All right. Anyway, guys, you can tell there's a ton of stuff in here. And anytime you are wondering what's going on in the group or want to kind of figure things out, including like what kind of posts go into the group each week, here's some of our favorite weekly posts. Again, all the stuff you need to know on real estate and a plethora of items to check out.
Well, and that's so helpful too. We have so many moms moving around right now, whether they be moving around, in town or coming from out of town. There's just so much to know. Things are changing very rapidly.
This is true. So a little bit later, we're going to go through our featured tab and we'll be able to take a look at who our new mamas are. Do you want to do a timer?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a timer. So for you guys who are new and don't know, we like to, throughout the group in different posts and here on What's What Wednesday, we actually do a opportunity drawing. I don't know what to call it. The cash with
cash, baby. Cold hard cash.
$100. You get opportunities to go ahead and get into the What's What Wheel of Opportunities, which is our cash 100 drawing. So each month you have an opportunity to earn $100 cash just by being here, participating, being the wonderful yous that you are. And
I have an announcement.
Okay.
So the clock is ticking, but here's my announcement. This just came down from our donator that donates the $100 per month. Just came down from them. May is going to be more than $100. Want to know why? Any guesses? Does anybody have any guesses? Comment your guess.
No,
silly. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay.
You get the pig snort.
No. Oh yeah. Wait, where's my chicken? I have it. Oh man.
She has it, people. Wah, wah. So what do you think? Why do you think? Is anybody commenting? Can you see comments?
I'm not going to guess anymore. Somebody else
Guess why May is going to be more moolala. It might even be double. Any guesses? Now's the time.
I need to maybe refresh it. I hate that when I'm on my phone, I have to get out, refresh it in order to see the comments. Sorry, guys.
If someone guesses right, I'm going to put them on the cash list for this month. First person to guess right.
Wait, can I get on the list? Okay, I feel like I should guess again. No.
All right, so we'll see. So comment away. You guys still have some time. The timer hasn't gone off yet. What?
Marge, I think, has it. She says Mother's Day.
Who?
Mother's Day.
Who said that? Jen Sarge. Was she the first one?
I don't see anyone else. Oh, wait. No, Casey Patterson was first.
Casey was first to guess Mother's Day.
I think so. Hang on, I'm going to refresh. Sorry, guys. Yep, Casey was the first one.
She's right.
Yeah. Oh,
nice job, Case.
This is Mother's Day coming up.
I know. Can you believe it? Another year to celebrate the blessed beings that we are. We are.
These periods, though, I could totally do without. Let's just say that. I know it's like what makes us a mother, what starts that journey for us, but
yeah, Mother Nature needs to tell Aunt Flo to like get the hell out. Yeah. Bye. I'm done.
Lady.
Go visit somebody else. All right. We still have some time on the timer. Not much, but we do.
Is your voice changing right now?
No, I'm just getting froggy because I have coffee still. Look at this. Well, you can't see it, but
what?
It's yummy. I haven't had coffee in like 3 years.
I know. I'm sure you're through the roof right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I feel like Dana Wilson on Red Bulls.
What?
I feel like Dana Wilson on Red Bulls.
Oh, geez. Oh my gosh, that lady on a Red Bull. All right, guys. So the page that you're staring at, sorry about this, but it's our top contributors page. Oh.
Who that?
I think it's Casey.
Casey again?
Uh-huh.
Hot diggity dog, Case. You're on the list twice today.
Yep.
All right. So moving right along.
All right. Anyway, guys, this is our top contributors. Every week, we love to give some shout outs to these ladies because they kick butt in this group as far as bringing value, love, and support to pretty much everyone. If you're new to the group, you're probably going to see their names pop up quite a bit. There are 10 of these amazing ladies who, I mean, people come in and out of the top contributors. I don't know how Facebook's algorithm works and, you know, exactly what it does to interpret who gets up here, but it's kind of cool. It's fun to pay attention to. So we have our top 3. Brianne Barnes is number 1. And then we have Alexa Rowland and Sarah Pitcher. So those 3 ladies are also going to get on the 100 cash Wednesday drawing.
Yeah, I already got them down on the list. And some of these are have multiple entries. So just so that you know, like Casey got multiple entries today. So you can get as many entries as possible or as you want, just interact basically. When we're not on What's What and we're not doing these little contests throughout the week, just look for my posts. If you see any of my posts, just comment on it because you never know which post. Sometimes I tell you which post is going to be a Cash Wednesday, but sometimes I don't. So if you see them, comment to them, and then you've covered your behind.
Did you see the last comment?
Oh, no. No, I don't. Well, because you're sharing screen, so I can't.
Okay. Dana? Did I say it right? Dana?
You did. Ashley gets on the cash list for saying it right.
She says, I love my Red Bull.
She does.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, big shout out here though, because look at this. Brianne Barnes, holy cow. 31 posts out there right now. She's got 597 comments and 1,517 reactions.
I don't think we've ever seen one that high before, so we should probably give her another entry for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's insane.
It is insane. Brianne, you get another entry for that. Executive decisions are made here.
We're loving it. Thank you. But yeah, each of those ladies, I mean, we're just super appreciative of all of you. I'm going to go through the whole list because why not? So Jeanette Carroll is coming in at 4, Casey Patterson. Eileen Satter. Of course, she's always up here, I feel like. Leanne Underwood, Dana Wilson, Kristen Leach, and Tony Marquette. We appreciate you guys. Another fun thing just to point out, I'm not going to go through everyone's, but if you're ever in the group and you see like these like little, I don't know, little images next to somebody's name, they're actually badges that get assigned, and they're kind of fun to take a look at. So this one is the conversation starter badge, telling us that Kristen's actually creating meaningful discussions with her posts in the group. So kind of cool. I'm gonna really jump on over. Well, I gotta get back to that. Let's see. Okay. So when you're in the group, you're automatically going to get funneled over to the discussion tab. In the discussion tab at the very top, you'll usually see that featured like quick look here, this little reel. You can always go through there. It's easier for me when we're on here to kind of come into this though. And all right, Skylar puts up this amazing quick look reel of events coming up. And like we said, there is quite a bit. So this is always fun to take a look at. We're going to jump into events though, so I'm not going to spend time on this too much, but here is what's what Wednesday live. Here we are. Hey, hey, hey.
Ashley's on her name game today. Yep. Kristen, she did say it right.
Oh, shoot.
I don't think she's ever messed up. No, you have messed up Kristen's name.
I have.
Funny.
I'm pretty sure I've messed up everybody's names. All right. Yes. So this is from the heart. So this drops at noon today. And it's good stuff. Again, hopefully nobody ever has to go through it, but if it's something that you're seeing coming down the pipe for you, it's a good one to watch or share if you've got a friend, that might be dealing with that kind of thing. Sure.
I'm excited for this. Oh, wait a sec. I thought this was the egg hunt on Saturday.
Well, we'll get to that, but no, this is us doing a last call.
Okay.
So we have several sponsors that came forward and donated baskets. There was a total of 13 baskets. 6 have already gotten picked up, and there's 7 left. So if you guys know someone or you are a mom who may need some extra help with Easter and you want to get these baskets picked up, we're giving one, let's see, today's Wednesday. We're actually going to let it stay open until tomorrow morning. Please jump on this if you need it. Any that are left over are going to go over and roll into being donated to the Easter event that's coming up on Saturday.
Fun.
So,
That's cool.
And we'll get there, but the event is going to be pretty fun. It's at a local park neighborhood here in Mesa, and there's going to be games, a sack race, Easter egg hunt, all kinds of fun stuff. So,
oh my gosh, you guys have been busy. I didn't even know all that.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Well, Max and I are coming.
And we got some businesses that are going to, local mama businesses that are going to come in and help sponsor a few things, even some, maybe a craft or two. I haven't figured out exactly or heard yet which ones, what they're doing exactly, but.
Have you posted a bunch about this so that the rest of the members know? Because I know we're coming, and if we're coming, do we have to bring anything or?
So in the event, we're going to get to the event and I'll open it.
Sorry.
Okay. We will get there. But yes, anyone and everyone is invited. There's not going to be any food or anything like that. We will have water, but you picnic style, bring your own blanket, bring your own lunch, whatever you want to do. It is at noon on Saturday, but we'll get there. So this is just us kind of letting you guys know we're still taking in applications for the Black Friday market. So if you want to be a vendor in that amazing market, please come in here. Let us know. We want to get you in there.
I love the market. I do all of my Christmas shopping online with our mamas because you know how much I love supporting them. So the market is my jam. It's my fave.
All right, here post that I told you we were going to come up across. So this is our new mama post. This kind of gets them known, it shouts them out in the group and gets them a little familiar with what to expect within the group. So they're
Look
doing
at all these mamas.
You remember last time it was like the little bubbles and it was anyway.
They don't Facebook doesn't do the bubbles anymore?
Nope, they switched it back. I guess something wasn't working right with it. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, so look at all those. Welcome, ladies.
Welcome, beauties.
Yes, you're here. All right. Katie, take the wheel.
So Dana and I every Monday, unless it's a holiday, you're
I was going
chicken.
I wanted to interrupting chicken.
Unless it's a holiday, we do this cute little show. It's like 20 minutes long or less, about neighborhoods throughout the valley. So could be east, could be west, could be north, could be south. We are choosing neighborhoods at random and going over, what's around them. How about the history of the area, the neighborhood itself, the history of the city that it's located in, what's going on in terms of amenities for the HOA. What about schools in the area? What's there to do in the area? Going through all of that. Also, we talk a bit specifically about the properties that are in there so that you can kind of get a feel for, okay, if I wanted to target this area, what kind of houses do they have? What are the price points? What's available? That kind of stuff. So it's just basically a rundown of, we'll have every neighborhood in the valley done probably by the time Dana and I are in our 60s. But we're determined to do it.
You guys are determined.
We have a lot. So if you go over to our YouTube, which is at Team EvoAZ on YouTube, that's our handle. If you go over there, there's a playlist and it's called Lovingly TNN, the neighborhood news. And that's all of our past shows. So you can check out what we've done. It's all kind of, obviously neighborhood keyworded. So.
Well, that's helpful. Super helpful.
It's fun. We learned a lot about Apache Junction this past Monday.
And I've grown up like literally staring at the Superstition Mountains, I'd say 90% of my life. So,
well, you got to catch that show. You might learn something.
Yeah, I will. I will be looking at that one. Do you ever see the is it supposed to be a bobcat or cougar? I think it's a cougar. The cougar shadow on the
I am a cougar. What?
There's a shadow during a certain part of a certain time of the day and the certain season of the year where there's a cougar shadow that goes across the Superstition Mountains.
I've not heard of such a thing.
True.
You need to take a picture.
I will send you a picture. All right, guys, this is one of our weekly posts. This is the Biz Mom Monday like and follow ladder. This is a participation post. They're all participation posts, but this one has guidelines on how to participate. And it is well worth reading and doing. So this is a great post for moms who just want to get to know what kind of businesses other moms have in the group. Best way of getting to know people is getting to know what their passion is, what they're doing on a daily basis. And this is a great way to come in and get to know other moms and what they're doing.
Ooh, look at that shower. I like the inlay of the tile and the little like soapy area there.
Yeah,
that tile's cool.
It's very cool. This is also a great place that if you are a business owner or mommypreneur, then the participation, the things that you do to participate help you with growing your audience, your Google, what do you call it, Katie? Your Google ranking.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
And then it really just kind of helps get people to, again, know who you are and support one another. I don't know. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, no, I'm all about the support. That's what we as women need more of, is other women supporting us. You heard it here, folks.
True dat. All right, Savings Sunday, another weekly post. Kind of speaks for itself. If you know of any savings, whether it's coupons, discounts, sales, whatever, temporary ones or not, we want to hear about them. So you could be in the grocery store and see meat on sale or whatever it is. Let us know about it. Help us all. Let's help each other. This is also a great place though, if you are a business owner and you want to let moms know of, you know, things you got going on, promotions and whatnot.
See, Casey used it right. She shared the produce sale. She goes to that a lot, I think.
Superstition Ranch Market. They have one here in Apache Junction with a coffee shop in it that's actually really good.
Oh yeah, you've said that before. Coffee. What?
Yeah. Anyway, so I grew up going, this is where I bought my food, guys, when I was growing up.
Oh.
Anyway, they have one in Mesa too over here. There's the addresses, guys. But super, super good sales. I'm not going to read through all these, but you can see it. Thanks, Casey, for letting us know about that. And Skylar, looking to sell, Team EvoAZ is offering 30% listing discount. That's still happening right now.
And we actually have a little bit extra right now. So yeah. So if you're looking to sell and you want to sell to a family and you don't want to give your house away to this huge group of investors that is holding on to over 30,000 properties of ours and really impacting our inventory levels here and making people pay a buttload in rent. If you don't want to do that, then talk to us. We can set you up. It's very, very easy to work with us. Just go over to our testimonials on our Google page and you will see we are offering a 30% listing discount. There's actually more to it than that. So if you're interested, give me a shout. And then also this QR code is pretty cool. If you're just interested in kind of like knowing, okay, if we were to list, how many buyers, you know, do you have that are interested in our area for our property type? This will tell you. We have over 4.2 million buyers in our network, guys. I think we can find one for you. So look it up. I know, right? It's like mind blowing.
Yeah, that's insane. All right. And then we have the Pogo passes. So there was some really good sales going on if you guys were paying attention in the last month or so. It's back to, it was still a really good deal, $39.98. But the Pogo Pass, it gets you free admissions to all of these attractions. Most of them are here local in the Phoenix area. Some of them are over in Tucson. But I mean, we always say it's like literally 2 visits to one of these places and you've pretty much paid for itself.
Oh, 100%.
And so we have Pogo Pass Mamas. Those are some events that we've been throwing up into the group. That's open for anyone to do. If you guys are like, hey, I'm going to go rock climbing or going to Fat Cats, because Tuesdays, they have, I think Tuesdays, they have like movie nights. So maybe you want to do movie and bowling. Well, you get a free bowling. So, you know, don't wait for those events to pop up. You're welcome to put those events up.
Yes, true that.
Just go ahead and let us know that you're wanting to do that. Kristen Comstock. So she's letting us know that she's got some specials going on, especially with her minis. And she's got the links here. I'm not going to read through all of these because there's quite a bit, but she does amazing pictures in here. If you guys take a look at these, this one's $375 for 40 minutes, 10 images. And it basically lays them all out here. 45 minutes, 8 images. This one is for lifestyle. Whoops, don't have my volume off. Sorry.
Your ringtone?
Yeah, that's my like, hurry up and go get the kids.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's see. This one is the lifestyle newborn, guys, and family and couples maternity sessions. That's $250 for 30 minutes, 8 images. And she's got, looks like, ways of being able to get in and book on the hair as well. So definitely check her out. Tony Marquette. I can get that.
Those are cute jeans.
Yeah, I love this. All right. Did someone say savings? Shop our spring clearance sale. always free shipping to the USA. All right, those are cute jeans. Ooh, and I like these earrings. Thought what? Very cute.
Super cute. That's a cute sweater too.
All right. Eileen Satter is our Color Street lady. She's letting us know that she's got put Color Street to the test and see for yourself how amazing these nail polish strips are. Message me and I will send you an accent nail 2-pack. Ooh. Hey. I love these.
Me too. The sparkles are cool. Oh, I actually have the one all the way at the end.
This one?
Yeah.
Ooh, you should do it.
I should.
Yes. All right. Shen Gardner. She's got a cute little boutique too.
Cute.
Do you know that
Yes.
when you create a customer account on my website that you get your own affiliate code? Cool. And when you share that code with people and they purchase from me, you can get paid cash. What? And your referral gets 10% off their first order. That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
It is awesome. Not sure what you're waiting for. Website, and then there's her website and her Facebook page. That's super cool. She's got really cute stuff. I actually purchased this cute lacy bra. I'm gonna show it.
Oh, what?
Colleen, I did a lot of laundry. Hold on.
On Tuesday. Tuesday's laundry day.
It is. So I don't know if it's
Oh, that is cute.
black, so it's hard to see, but
I can see it. That's cute.
yeah, I like it. It's comfortable. It's sexy. All right. And then we got, so there's Dana Wilson.
Yes, there is.
Is it two Danas?
Yes.
Dana.
And then there's Dana Austin.
Okay. I'm so glad. I'm going to say your guys' names correctly now.
So proud of you.
So Dana Austin is letting us know I have a teen graduating soon. We teach money concepts for all ages to show kids and you too how to go into adulthood with great money management skills. These days, everything is costing more, so good money management is even more important. We're offering free How Money Works webinars. It's short but great information information you will be happy to learn about.
Like, hold the phones, people. We totally do not learn this stuff, right? I mean, I had economics class in high school. Whoa. They taught me how to write a check and balance a checkbook. That is not money management, people. And I really think it's super important at a very young age that our kiddos learn about this so that they don't get themselves into trouble, so that they can do the things that they want to do a little bit earlier in life. They don't have to like wait around, to buy a house or wait around to save for retirement, that kind of thing. So this is awesome, Dana. We should do a live and learn on this.
I want her to do a live and learn. She should.
Yeah.
So actually want to read this. How money works. Do you ever feel like a teenager in an adult's body? Yes. When it comes to money. Oh, recent survey shows that 70 to 80% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and over 60% of Americans would struggle to pay for an emergency over $500. That's super sad. How can we teach our kids to do better when we don't know the answers ourselves? Join us for a free seminar on how money works. We'll cover easy to understand principles of money that the banks and insurance companies do not want you to know. You'll also get a free PDF copy of your How Money Works book. That's awesome.
Super awesome.
I'm so happy that, to think about that.
I'm thinking.
That's amazing. Our schools don't even put that in their curriculum, guys, and here they are offering that for free.
Well, and here's the kicker. Schools don't put it in the curriculum, and then you get to go to college and rack up a nice bill there. And then on your way to college in, the parking lot or whatever, there's how many banks that have booths for you to buy cell phone service, buy a credit card. Like, our poor kids are getting bombarded.
Yep. Yep. All right. This house.
Hey, yo. So I
Oh,
decided, what?
when did this come up? Did I
A
see-
couple days ago. I decided to call myself the listing queen. I don't know. I'm having fun with it. It sounds cool to me. So the listing queen has brought you yet another, and this one is awesome. It's in Apache Junction, right off the 60, pretty much. I think it's just north of Southern. Yeah. And so super convenient. You've got mountain views. It's a 3-bedroom, pretty spacious. For its size, the floor plan is set up really, really well. It's got a pool with a Baja step, which I love. And it's a corner lot, so you don't have anybody on the side, which is kind of nice. And it's not 500,000 like everything else.
That is really nice. So I'm going to say something that I don't know. So Nick's aunt and uncle had a very unfortunate situation happen. And so for the last 4 days, they've been staying with us.
Oh.
And they moved from California to here. They're already working with a real estate agent. I already asked, but they're not really happy with it. It's with her, I guess. Anyway, no names.
Well, I make people happy.
I know. And so I told her, I'm like, when you decide you've had enough, let me know and I'll get you my friend.
Yeah.
So, I just grabbed that because they are looking closer to like our area. So I just sent that one to her.
I have another one coming up. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Let me know if you in my area, if you see them. Anyway, that's a cute one. And she wants a pool. Just saying. Okay.
Okay. Because I know of one a couple doors down from you that threatens that he wants to sell all the time, but he doesn't have a pool.
No, not that one. You know which one you're talking about. No.
No.
I have a pool. All right, guys, this is the next weekly posting. This is Yard Sale Saturday. Speaks for itself. This one gets a ton of traction. There's awesome things that come in here. It's not just clothes, tons and tons of stuff. I always use this as an example, but you see whether it's, some stuff is free, some things are, obviously people are, yard sellers selling it, but some things do come in there for free and some of them are just really cool. So in my backyard right now have a play set that I was able to find from another mom in my neighborhood, but she did what another mom in here did, which was just say, hey, I've got a play set. You want it? Come get it. It's free. You just have to move it. And I saw that recently. What was it, like a month ago? But those things happen. So keep an eye on here. If you have something that if you're purging and you want to get rid of stuff, come see if mamas in the group might need it. Fun Friday. This is a post, obviously, that comes out weekly. If you know of events coming up, within this next week or over the weekend, let us all know about it.
I know of an event.
Oh.
Our Easter egg hunt on Saturday.
Yep. This is true. And let's see.
Oh, here's another one. Oh, have you seen this one? So I listed this one, the listing queen again, listed this one like, I don't know, a day before the other one or something like that.
I love this one.
Right? Like, be still my beating heart.
I actually did show her this one, Nick's Aunt Jackie, but they are wanting something that has less maintenance outside.
Oh yeah, this one's got maintenance. It's got a huge lot. It is flood irrigated. It's a flag shaped lot. So they actually have like alley access, and it's kind of cool because it increases the size of their property and their, gives them more options in terms of use. Well, this guy, he's an engineer and he bought this house, I don't know when, several years ago, and remodeled it all. And it's just stunning what he did. I mean, he really captured the, not only the kind of kept sort of the look and feel somewhat of that era. So it's a 1950s ranch style, but he added some modern, really just cool things. Oh yeah. Read through my description. You'll see. I kind of went a little bit crazy on that description.
Did I miss it in here? How many? I was opening it up because I wanted to see how many bedrooms is it?
It's a 3-2.
Okay. I need,
Anyway.
yeah, I want that, but like 5 bedrooms at minimum.
All right. Let me just coming right up.
I love my house. I do. I'm not in the market, but I don't know.
But everybody always is for the right thing to come out.
Great.
JS.
Thankful Thursday. So here's another post out on Thursdays. We want to hear what you're thankful for. You know, good vibes and all. Let us know. We want to hear it. Another good vibe post is our celebrate everything post. So if you, I mean, literally it's all encompassing. So if you have a birthday, engagement, some random stranger bought you coffee, whatever it is that you're happy about, we want to be happy with you. See, we actually have a couple in here. So happy birthday to Jeanette Carroll. Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And then Carolyn
Carlin.
How do you say?
Happy birthday to you.
Tomac?
Carlin.
No, not the first name, the last name.
Oh, Tomac.
Tomac? Okay. I'm all Thomac.
And you called her Carlin too.
No, I didn't. I said Carolyn, didn't I? Oh, wait. Carolyn? What is it?
Rewind. It's a good thing I'm recording.
Dang it. All right. Happy birthday, ladies. And then Eileen Satter's letting us know my anniversary is on the 17th. Yay! 28 years married, 38 years together. That's
Holy smoke. She got married when Ash was born.
Hey,
Pretty much.
almost. Hey now. Anniversary, Eileen. Let's see. Okay, guys, this contest is still going on and we have not had very many submissions. So
Oh, we need a store.
I think we might end up having, because we were going to do it for March and April. We might just keep going until we have maybe we do it.
Put a number.
Well, I was going to say, maybe we wait until we have X amount of submissions.
Yeah, put a number on it.
Okay.
I agree. I want a store so bad. I think it would be so cool if we can just go and be like, I want a tank top, or I want a tumbler, or I want a pop socket or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Cool.
Is 10 submissions too many, or?
I think that's good. Let's do 10.
Okay. So we want to get 10 submissions, guys, before we actually do the contest. So this is really just, you guys get your creative minds going. This kind of talks you through ideas, but this form is, will let us know, what you're wanting to do, and kind of gives you an idea on how to go about getting your creations into the contest. So again, once we have 10 submissions, we'll go ahead and ramp that up forward.
Somebody make a bathing suit. That'd be sweet. I would totally wear it to the lake.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Little MOMnation bikini. Come on, somebody make me one.
Ooh, even a paddle board. I feel like Brie Nicole, make us a paddle board. Sorry.
Do it.
I was very aggressive.
Demanding.
Yeah.
Brie's going to be like, I don't know if I want to work with you. Just kidding.
She loves me.
Did Michelle, speaking of Brie and Michelle, so the Pretty House girls, did Michelle come up with a new name for her Airbnb out in Payson or Shiloh or wherever it was?
I saw her taking ideas in one of her posts, but I did not see that she landed on it yet. Why? Do you have an idea?
Well, I really loved my idea, and maybe it just didn't resonate with the rest of the world, but she was calling it the Treehouse, and then she was like, Treehouse doesn't really fit, so let's call it something different. So I came up with the Chi House, and I thought that was absolutely brilliant, but
That is a good one. I also read one that was the Beehive, which I thought was kind of cute. And she's like, you could put local organic honey in as like their welcome gift.
Oh, good idea. Which also helps with allergies.
Yeah. Anyway, that was cute. I totally forgot about all of our comments coming in. Tony Marquette says you are the listing queen.
Oh, thanks, Tony. She likes to check out my houses.
Brianne's letting us know that Saturday is her laundry day. Tony says very cute bra. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, Sarah Pitcher, maybe we need to do a post of asking people who does their shit mugs.
Shit mug. I don't know if I want one of those. What's going on over there?
I could have read that just to cover her, but okay, I'm sorry. People, maybe we need to do a post of asking people who does their, okay, maybe I don't know what she meant here, shit mugs, etc. Then we can tag them on this post. Sarah, correct yourself. What did you mean? And then Tony said, would paintings count? Paintings count. Anything counts, really, as long as it's appropriate. And we can, you know, sell it to our mamas in our MOMnation swag shop.
Yes, I want a swag shop so bad.
Yeah.
I need a MOMnation mailbox. Somebody make me one of those.
A mailbox?
Yeah, it'd be cool. I have one of those houses that, you know how a lot of people have like the mailbox banks where you have to kind of like walk down the street in your neighborhood to go get your mail at like a bank.
Mm-hmm.
I have it right in front of my house because my house is nice and old. So yeah, it'd be sweet to have like a little MOMnation on the flag or something. Be cute.
That would be cute.
Anyway.
All right, guys. This was us kind of giving shout outs again to, this was the initial post, I think. Yeah. So this was the first post that went out about the recent charity for mamas in need for this Easter, if you need an Easter basket. And these were the amazing businesses. We're going to give them a shout out. Warrior Coaching, Sarah Pitcher, who we were just laughing at because.
Laughing with.
Yeah, laughing with. No, I'm laughing at you. I'm sorry. Glam World, Shannon Gardner, who I got my bra from. Sharper Edge Painting, Kristen Leach.
Who I got my paint from. She painted the inside and the outside of my house.
Erica Romero with Top Notch Landscaping. Leanne Underwood with Advanced Custom Renovations. April Dawn with Advanced Dental Health. And Shelly. I'm sure that they collaborated on that. So Eileen Satter with Color Street. We appreciate you ladies, and I'm blown away with the fact that you guys were able to help us put that together. 13 baskets is pretty impressive, guys.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. And I've worked with all of those ladies. They are stand-up individuals.
Even if we only had 6 of them picked up, it's appreciated. And I'm sure those mamas and their kiddos are overly joyed. So thank you.
So we have 7 baskets left.
We do. So
for
again,
pickup. What are the guidelines for that?
No, none. This is literally, you can go right into here. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's the one.
So yeah, moms who need baskets go into this sign up and you can choose your sponsor. Look at the address that we have in there. That's where you would pick it up. The time that's in there that the sign up time is when you would pick it up. And then you have the option, if they have more than one basket, which some only have one, some have 2, 3, whatever. Then you just use the drop down to let us know quantity wise how many you're wanting to pick up from that sponsor.
Nice.
If you don't see a drop down arrow, then they only have one basket available and you're just signing up for that one. And if you need more than one, then you just, get another sponsor. Anyway.
Thanks again, ladies.
But you're just kind of letting them know that you want to pick it up. And then there's a number on there that if for some reason that pickup time doesn't work for you, but location wise, they're close to you and that's who you would like to go to. You can always use the number that's there to contact them and see if there's a alternate pickup time available. But yeah, so I'll leave that open until tomorrow morning. So hopefully we get a couple extra mamas in there between now and then. So this was my picture. So I was so frustrated getting this out. Facebook was not working for me when I was trying to do this. I was also very sick and not in a good place when I was trying to put this out. But this was the evening that we went to the circus, and I was just kind of giving them some love and shout out because it was amazing. Again, the experience there. And I had a whole bunch of really cool videos because I could not, I was just like the whole entire time. But there was some really cool videos that I got. I think I shared in them earlier in the group. So if you're interested, check those out. It's more on the actual thing. I think we're kind of getting further back, March 31st. I think we can go on over into events. All right.
You know, I want to say something.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with anything that we've been talking about, but it's been happening more frequently over the last couple of weeks, and I'm just so excited about it. So for those of you who know me or have followed for a while, you know, on our podcasts and just in general, I've been sharing a lot about healing, you know, sharing a lot about past trauma, sharing a lot about therapy and the beauty of therapy and how just supportive and how amazing it's been for my life. And I've been really coming out about a lot of things. And since that has happened, I've had a lot of private messages and a lot of private conversations with other moms that maybe I know really well, or maybe I don't know so well. It's kind of across the board. And they're sharing their stories with me and, you know, sort of feeling, I just feel this incredible amount of support both ways. And I'm just so excited for those of you who have, it's scary, right? So for those that have dove into this and really feel like, hey, you know, I've got some stuff happening that I need to heal from. I just wanted to say big shout outs. My heart goes out to you. And I am so here for each and every one of you that is going through that right now. I mean, we all have different experiences, and, you know, no matter how small your trauma has been made out to be your entire life, or how small you think your trauma is as compared to other people, it still probably very much affects you. So big, huge shout out to those that have come and, you know, kind of come to the surface about that. Anyway.
I think that when you can come forward and share things you've gone through, it's super enriching for not just you, but the other people around you. Because like you said, you guys tether together and know that no amount of trauma is too small. I think it affects us each differently. So
yeah, totally. So again, neither here nor there, but it's been happening a lot. And I'm just so proud of everybody that has been sort of shedding that shame, for lack of a better word, and just being like, hey, this is my story. And you know what? A lot of us were really young when things happened, and that's not our fault. And to finally feel like that is just so liberating. So thank you guys for those of you who have privately shared with me. It's been awesome.
that's amazing.
And we got to kind of move it along here because I got to get back live with Megan, the new build babe, at 11:30 for the new build broadcast, which I see is on our list here.
All right, so we're gonna fly through here. So 45-day fitness challenge is happening now. Go ahead and take a look at this. You got Claire and Abby with MadFit Unlimited. If you have not been part of their challenges before, it's quite fun. This one's actually taking place in like an app. And they help with like nutrition and like what to eat. There's different packages you can choose from. Definitely take a look at that.
They're awesome. They're my trainers. And when I started this whole journey last May, which kind of ties in with the therapy journey that I'm on also, I just life-changing. And I'm still at it. I'm still doing the things that they taught me to do and that they helped me through. And it's phenomenal, the change that I've felt physically, not necessarily just, you know, visually, like the way my body looks, but the way my body acts, my endurance level, my stress level, my happiness, like it affects absolutely everything.
Yeah. I can imagine that. I'm super proud of Jennifer Estabrook.
Yay! I
Finding out that she's hooking up with them and that's awesome.
saw her on Monday and I was like, yo, I can tell the difference. And she's like, yeah, I lost 3 inches already from my waist. So whoop, whoop.
Awesome. All right, guys, What's What Wednesday with Kate and Ash. That's what we are on right now. The new build broadcast, Katie's going to be leaving us to go ahead and join up with Megan to get that going for you guys here shortly. So
yes. And I got to pee in between, just so you know.
Oh, great. Yeah, we needed to know that. The From the Heart podcast, we talked about that earlier. They are in season 6. Round of applause.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo. That drops at 12 today. And Billy, I keep forgetting Billy's last name. What is it?
Horacio.
I will forget that. Sorry.
Yes, you probably will.
But I will try not to. So the clothing swap is set for tomorrow at 6:30, but I did hear from Sarah that she has not had clothes dropped off yet. And so I kind of said, hey, maybe it's because schools are closed on Friday, or at least they are here in my area, in districts. Is yours?
No, I hope not, because I don't know that.
You should look.
I have not heard.
Because Mesa Public Schools is closed on Friday. Anyway, I'm wondering if maybe a lot of people are going out of town, or maybe we just don't know that the clothing swap is happening. I don't know how many posts I've seen go out into the group about it, but she might be switching up the dates so that we have a bit more time to have that put together for us.
Yeah, because we need to get the clothes at least a few days, excuse me, before the actual event so that we can sort into sizes and type. Like you want to put, all the dress shirts with the dress shirts and size piles, and then all the jeans and then all the shorts, you know what I mean? So
this one may be taking a change as far as the date and time. So keep an eye out for that. Anyway, Real Estate with Matt and Kate, season 4. Another round of applause.
Whoop, whoop.
Can you speak to this one?
I can. I know all about it because I'm the host, co-host. So Matt and I, that's my hubby. Did you know that yesterday was my 15-year anniversary in real estate for getting my license? Oh, I didn't even celebrate. I'll have to do that tonight.
You should.
I know. I should. So cheers to me.
Celebrate everything.
Celebrate everything. My husband has been an agent here in the Valley, locally here, for 18 years. So together we're 33 years experience and have sold well over 1,070 homes. And so we got a lot of experience, especially since everyone is different, right? We've done a lot of remodeling also. My husband's got about 300 flips under his belt. So we know a lot about that, a lot about the investment side of things, a lot about the, being a landlord and kind of the rental sort of side of things, the buy and holds, also short-term rentals, because we have done Airbnb in our past. Currently, we don't have any Airbnbs. We have several rental properties. They're all long-term. So we talk a lot about our experience. We talk a lot about what happens with our clients. We talk a lot about what's going on locally. Sometimes we hear news throughout the country that does affect us, but might affect other areas a little bit more or less than what it affects us. So we speak about that, how is what's going on nationally or what's going on worldwide affecting our Arizona market? That's really, really important. So we talk a lot about that, talk about interest rates. For those of you who don't know, they have taken quite a hike in the last little bit. So that drops on Friday, 10 o'clock.
Exciting. All right. This Saturday morning, 8:30, there is a Bunnies and Brew yoga party with Yoga Party Live, Donna Taylor. She's heading that up over at Top Golf. I hear it's quite the event. She does it every so often. This one's a daytime one, but she does glow ones at night sometimes there, I heard. Again, fun stuff. Oops. Flipping my hair. And it should be a good time. So take a look at that. This is the Easter event that again is going to be local out here in the East Valley. Technically it's Mesa, but we're kind of on the It's in Parkwood Ranch neighborhood, guys. So that'll be Saturday at noon. And again, I was going to open this up, but we don't really have that much time. So take a look in there. There's going to be games, Easter egg hunt, a craft or two, but it's picnic style. Bring a blanket, bring your own baskets. We're going to do the hiding of the eggs, and they'll be split between little ones that can go out and do their own egg hunt. And then we'll do the bigger kids separate so that they have a chance. There'll be a sack race, but there will be baskets that winners, the kiddos, get to take home with them, sponsored by a couple of different local businesses, and some of them will hopefully be there to join us. So then we have, let's see, neighborhood news. You want to talk to
neighborhood news? That's with Dana and I. And I don't even know what neighborhood we're talking about next week. You know as well as I do. I usually find out like 20 minutes before we're getting on, but it's okay because Dana, the amazing reporter Dana, does a lot of research. But I just told you, I'm 15 years in to real estate here in the Valley. So I have a really good sort of general knowledge, and even a little bit more specific knowledge depending on the area, but I have a really good general knowledge of the entire Valley. So it doesn't bother me. I hop on and I have things to say.
And then Tuesday, new build tour.
So this is cool because it kind of goes hand in hand. So we're going to be doing the new build bulletin here after I pee, and we'll be back live with Megan, the new build babe. We're going to be talking about another neighborhood. Every 2 weeks, we talk about a new build neighborhood around the Valley. Could be somewhere, anywhere. And the following week, so on the off week, Megan has a tour of that neighborhood. So it's kind of cool. You learn about the neighborhood this week, which is pretty soon. And then you go on tour the following week to check it out. So
I think I might, because Nick's aunt was open to maybe doing a new build. I'm going to see if she's interested in going to that. Anyway, okay. Compassion Mamas is next week, the 20th, on Wednesday. So I usually go to these. They're on, again, kind of like an all-inclusive. If you have some sort of trauma, no matter how big or small, that you have gone through, that you want to be able to come together with other moms who may have gone through something similar, or may at least be dealing with, the struggles of emotions of getting through their trauma. We kind of come together and we talk about what we've gone through, and we're just support to one another. It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
It's huge. And then the last two, and then I gotta go, sorry. But the last two is, I just love these two counselors. So we have Diana Eisel, and she specializes in couples counseling, and it's a Q&A. So submit us some questions so that we can have something to talk about. So we talk about that, and we are live on Friday, the 22nd at 10 a.m. with that. It's once a month. And then on Wednesday, the 27th, so the following week, we are on, I'm on with Laura Wood, and she is more of an individual counselor. A lot of her clientele are kids, I think as young as 6 or 7, I want to say. And then she just really dives into the teenagers. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I think teenagers are really, her passion. I could be wrong, but I think that. And we talk about, it's called Mental Wealth, and we talk through kind of our own experiences, our own journey through, the whole therapy and healing, and talk about addressing past traumas. Why is your kid acting the way your kid's acting? Why are you acting the way you're acting? Like, we just really dive into it. It's good stuff. These are hard topics, guys, like real hard topics, but we dive into them, for a couple of different reasons. Personally, it's so helpful to me. It's unbelievable. I don't know if that makes sense to everybody, but it's so helpful for me to sort of come forth with my story and my experiences for you all. And then I think that it's really, really important that we realize that other people are going through the same things that we are, or, hey, we're not so different after all, or we're not so weird, or, we don't have to hide anymore behind things that have happened to us that were probably well beyond our control, or identifying what is actually not our shit and is actually our parents' shit. And we're just kind of perpetuating that cycle because that's what we learned and that's how we learn to behave and operate. So we dive deep, hard subjects again, but I just feel like we have to talk about it.
There's so many conversations that need to be had between us moms and then us moms with our kids. And I think that being able to kind of have these types of, I don't know, platforms to be able to come and listen to, or I hope that maybe, you know, what would be cool is with the mental wealth and maybe you guys bring on some people, moms who have questions that want to talk to a counselor, but maybe they can't, you know, maybe they have some questions that they just kind of want to come on and ask, but maybe they're not comfortable yet with that type of thing. And so I don't know. I feel like having a guest come on.
My goal is to normalize these conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Like it happens. It happens to more people than we think. Everybody has stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Like, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I really got to go.
I know.
Like I got 8 minutes to pee.
I'm going to say two things. One, Brianne Barnes and Amy Taylor, they're letting us know Gilbert and Chandler school districts are off Friday. So yeah, you need to check that. The other thing was Amy Taylor said that she read a great book called Beauty for Ashes by Joyce Myers that really helped her with her traumas. So
awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that, ladies. And we're Tempe, so
yeah,
I guess I'll go check that now. All right, guys. Until next time.
bye.
Bye.